Good boy. This bicycle can't drink water anymore, as he regurgitates every single time he takes even one sip. So he gets fluids under the skin every day or so to keep him hydrated. And then ice cubes before, before his meals. Yep, sometimes he spits them out, and then his siblings end up getting ice cubes and crumbs. Sometimes he gets kind of mad at the ice because he wants to eat instead of eating stupid ice. He wants his food. So, and then I usually drop the big one in for sister. Keep her busy while he's in his chair. You done? Okay. Same goes for sister. Ready for your food? Just got a little shelf over here with paper towels and some dog wipes, and in case he gets too restless, I use a Dremel on his nails because he's always enjoyed his potty cures, so that actually calms him down. So this is his meal. I usually shove the pills in with a spoon. When he gets his joint supplement separately. And I put this is just ID canned, Science Diet, Pills Prescription Diet ID canned. And I flatten it out, put his powder supplements in first, and then freeze it for about an hour until it gets just a little bit harder on the edges to create big bites. And then I give him usually his Pepsid first, and then a little bit of food after that. So this works well though. He loves eating off of a spoon anyway, so that's a treat for him. And it makes it easier on me because there's less mess than him trying to slop it around in a bowl. So, and the reason for the freezing of the food is so that I can cut it up into squares with the spoon and let gravity do its job. It makes it a little harder because the canned food is really, really soft and watery, so that doesn't work for this dog. Sometimes the gruel stuff works for Megaesophagus dogs, but for Bike it doesn't work. He ends up regurgitating that no matter what. So we're trying this. He's been doing this for about a week, and he's doing great. No regurgitating at all. So whatever we're doing it okay for now. We've tried different harnesses with him to keep him in here comfortably. And unfortunately, because of his hips and his back, there really is no really comfortable way to keep him in here. And he's got to be in here for at least 20 to 30 minutes each meal. So I made a harness out of a doggy wheelchair, a canine cart that was loaned to us by a friend. And he's not ready for the wheelchair yet, but the harness part of it comes with some really fancy pads that you can Velcro onto the straps of the wheelchair. So I just took it all apart and jerry-rigged this harness for him so it's soft and supportive under his rib cage, about right here. And he likes it. He knows when he gets it on that it's time to eat. And then I just hook that up so it kind of takes the pressure off of his hips and his back. Even in humans, my dad has the same problem where they can't be in the same position for very long. So anything like this is just difficult for Bicycle to be in. So I try to make it as easy as possible on the poor old dude, because he deserves it. He deserves to have, you know, the best that I can offer him. So this is about it. This is half a can of food plus his powder supplements. And he's about done. And usually right after we finish, he licks the bowl and then he struggles for a minute. Like I said, he doesn't really like being in here. It's uncomfortable for him. So I'll show a little bit of that, but I don't want to make any viewers uncomfortable, so I don't want to show too much of that. But as you see, his appetite is excellent. I wish I could feed him more, but the smaller meals, the better for him. So he gets fed usually 3 times a day. It kind of depends on how he's feeling and if he gets fluid. Sometimes he only gets fed twice a day, and I feed him a little bit more. But he's still very active, for him anyway. Likes to walk around in the yard, hang out with his siblings and play a little bit. He's very polite. He always cleans up after himself. I always put the TV on for him too. He really likes to watch The Closer and People's Court, Hell's Kitchen. Those are his favorite shows. So I always keep the good shows for his meal times. Good job. Because he gets food all over his face, I like to keep him a little clean so he feels good about himself. Okay. Gotta look handsome. His feet up. And then we just wait.